is day 6. We're heading to Menari, which will be halfway down the track. And I just can't remember where we're actually heading to. Menaro, I think it is. Naoro, sorry, is the final destination today. Apparently it's going to be a long day, some steep climbs and steep descents. Hopefully it's not as hot as yesterday. We had a real stinker coming out of Kagi, and it took its toll on a few of the guys.
I feel balanced.
Couldn't get much brekkie in today. Yeah, not feeling very energetic.
So we're going to have to keep a lookout on you?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be many jokes or games today. Quiet day today.
Prediction is that still will be having rain. We'll be going downhill to Menari and uphill and down to Brown River. And I think that's where we're going to have lunch for the day, and uphill to Naoro.
Where's the road? No roads! Where's the road? No roads! No roads, Spartans! What is your profession?
Going easy, we're only running at 93, 94 on the heartbeat at the moment, so fairly easy going.
Fairly easy going, you gotta be kidding. From there it just got steeper and slippier to the point where you had to watch every foot you were putting down. But we still came across a few surprises.
It's one of the old foxholes that were used during the retreat back through to Menari, but we're unsure whether it was a Japanese or Australian. Maybe both of them have used it.
We could see where we were going. We knew we were going to get there, but the mud was absolutely relentless today.
Was that you, Paul?
I did.
Good job, look at it. Yes, nice shorts.
Mud, 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 all the way down. It was relentless. The only reprieve you got was when you got to the bottom and you had the opportunity to cross over the streams or the rivers. It was a nice, cool area, but you ended up other side all the way up, and you'd break through the canopy, and the heat and the sun was just there to punish it.
Up.
Yeah, nice muddy climb on Anzac Day into Menari.
Personal highlight for the cameraman. Have a look at the faces on these kids as they look at themselves on the camera.
And that's taken us about 2.5 hours to get here. There was about a 2-hour descent out of Brigade Hill. Very steep, very muddy, so it's quite hard going. And then just a short rise up to the village of Menari.
Straight back into it after that little break, but the heat of the day was starting to catch up with us, and it was really pushing everybody and taking its toll.
Loving the Anzac Day mud.
A big climb.
Callum, how you going?
Good, picked it right on there, just at 142 on the heart monitor.
And how many litres of sweat?
I think about 2 buckets. It was probably 9 litres to a bucket, probably about 18 litres. So that's a fair estimate.
From here we'll be going downhill to Brown River.
Yep.
Yeah, about maybe less than.
Going well, enjoying it, Anzac Day. Been a good day so far. Looking forward to a swim down here at the river, should be great.
A swim in Brown River never sounded so appealing. Unfortunately for me, what I thought was a 45-minute walk turned into a 2-hour hike down the same mud, across a few rivers till we got to lunch. Once we got to Brown River, we had a fairly substantial river crossing, but there wasn't one person too hesitant to get wet. And everybody was looking forward to having some lunch and a chance to relax and have a swim in the river before we made our way to camp.
Private Sundon, reporting for duty.
Oh, the water's beautiful, that mud. I've never seen so much mud in my whole life. We've been going 7 hours exactly, and all we've done is sludge through mud, downhill and uphill and downhill again, and then through the swamp.
The wall definitely hurt going downhill, I assure you.
After lunch, there was an opportunity for those with a little bit of energy to pushed themselves ahead to camp to secure some sleeping arrangements, while the rest of us battled with the mud and the swamps and the 7 false peaks.
False peak number 3.
Yeah, no, that was a tough day, but the heart rate never got above 140. But I found that a real hard day. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. The only saving grace was the swim in the Brown River. That gave us the bit of refreshment to get back up these 7 false peaks and into village. But yeah, that was a tough day. I think that was one of the hardest days we've had, with the humidity and the heat and the early start of Anzac Day. And I think everybody felt that trip. So glad to be in the village this afternoon, and yeah, look forward to a rest.
And that is an experience told at Eurobawa when
A well-earned rest, a little bit of a history lesson, and of course some nighttime games just to keep us going.